What's going on there, Duval crew? It's your boy here. I'm back with another video. Haven't posted it in a long time, but now I am. Today we're gonna be reacting to, not reacting. Today I'm playing Madden 21. I'm gonna be y'all gonna be seeing a Panthers versus Cowboys matchup here in Madden 21. It's gonna be arcade style. It's a exhibition match in 6 minutes. It's gonna be just an exhibition match. So hopefully let's get into it. And I'm not wasting time. Into it. Alright. I'm alright. This last one.
Mexico City. It's the NFL International Series on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott, the Dallas Cowboys, taking on Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys. Welcome again, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and yes, the rain is falling now, and it is supposed to continue to fall throughout this game. So how do you think that will impact this contest?
Well, first and foremost, both quarterbacks are going to make sure the officials have those dry footballs coming in each and every play and standing over sometimes with a towel before the center gets up there to snap it. Second thing is the focus of all the guys who handle the football. Do they wear gloves? Do they take them off? Will they carry the ball high and tight to make sure they have good ball security? That is paramount in a game like this.
Greg Zerline now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from Mexico City. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so what a good starting field position. Offensively for Carolina, Teddy Bridgewater will be at the controls, the talented quarterback out of Louisville. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route to the receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. Work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Gets this to his running back, Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. But a gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the drive going.
Yeah, certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. Threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To the air again with Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. They'll get nothing out. I wanted it's going to lead to a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. They want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
One thing he does very well, he takes care of the football. Had 176 pass attempts to start his career without an interception. That's the most in NFL history. And finished his rookie year, 23 touchdown passes and 4 interceptions.
Prescott on 1st down. And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Connects here with tight end Blake Jarwin. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. 38-yard cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket, finding what I think was not his primary target.
Some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you're lost in coverage coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
The first down carry by Elliott. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Elliott. Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, man, they just do that way down. Good ball up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation. Wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles. A big tight end couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
If it was sunny, then this is a field goal attempt. With the rain, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, the end of all that hit and power, and it was a 4-yard run, so the offense could go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Prescott from the gun. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
Not just that first read that you had, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Cowboys trot out Big Zerline. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches' meetings and we're walking out in the hall and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. Look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game. And incomplete as he was knocked looked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And his throw is incomplete.
Others pass. Intended for Curtis Samuel. Incomplete. Clinton Dix on the coverage.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Others pass. Intended for Curtis Samuel. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And here's Joseph Charlton now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a fair catch is called for. He will take it in to give his guys some excellent field position here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hitting 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. You have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So out comes a field goal tee out for the 2nd time here today. He had his one attempt blocked earlier. This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Getting set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Now, this was a clear day in September. I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and set him up.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Bridgewater. And a sideline pass, that's caught by Thomas. That's what you're only a couple that brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Panthers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Bridgewater. Yeah, that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And And this kick will be touched down as they split inside the 45-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. No points on either side as this drive begins for the first down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And his pass incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't kind of drops it.
A second down throw for Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leave with 3rd and 9 looming.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is in.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Pharaoh Cooper. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And given the elements, this might have been what we would have expected, Charles. Scoreless into the second quarter.
The elements have definitely played a part in this game. And I think that both teams have been a little slow to adjust their playbook and start playing whatever their strengths are in these conditions.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
The tackle made by Jalen Smith.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
From the 22, Bridgewater, short throw to the tight end Thomas. The reception good for 7. It's third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The Panthers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
But they really need to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them. Find a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. McCaffrey. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Bridgewater. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder coming up halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. Bridgewater gets this complete to Samuel, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. That's complete, right around the 8. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And again, it's Bridgewater. Now he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 5-yard touchdown. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
They'll try here for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Amari Cooper and the Cowboys set to take over once again. With them losing here in the second quarter and his limited productivity so far, you have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try to do some damage after the catch. Or maybe just flip some formations and keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
Let's say just 4 verts, right?
Hey, why not 4 verts? One of the best routes in football. Hard to cover each guy all the way along the route.
So far, just 1 catch for him. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from 25. The throw is Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Right at the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
He got the DB on his horse on that play. He certainly sold like it was going to be a deep route before breaking it back on the cutback towards the sideline.
First down, Prescott. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A first down throw for Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Prescott yet again. This to Jarwin. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch, and the down marker back to 1.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a first. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. But they will not be able to capitalize as time is run out here on the first half of play. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half from our quarterback. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Joey Sly.
Forecast calling for more to see. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that taste out of their mouth here? They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Prescott now. Flush to his right. He'll have a first down past the 40. Pushing his way through. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They all like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around. Actually takes off the hill, and that's exactly what he did.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down, and boy, was it successful.
Saw a touchdown, too. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And in this way, there were nice launches there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Get a 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the ball. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle is made at the Cowboys 39. 12 yards there as they move the chains. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's the guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey in. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys 29.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Trying to throw here now. Bridgewater. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. That'll be taken down here at about the 11. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play.
A field goal would give the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. And they've got a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happen. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
This is caught. And he is out of bounds here. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey taking it in. The Panthers have taken the lead.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
It means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearm, anything to ward off people, to power his way forward.
Slide for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that was a 13-play drive in total. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott from the gun. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And this will be stopped at the 44. That'd be good for 7 yards. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the side. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Prescott now from the 50. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And 10 more there and another first down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Prescott on 1st down. This throw caught right around the 6. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. Keep firing.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive. Not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game. But I wouldn't have been in the totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
The pattern became similar, almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott, and this time he is in. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown, and the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have to work that decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating when you have to make the call, they already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Zero line down for the PAT. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one, and it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. He put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
As a line, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right tackle for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. 7 yards on the carry, making 3rd and 4 coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Bridgewater to throw it. And this is caught. He hits more. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to more.
I like I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Bridgewater. It's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, what he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not that you'd expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back. His situation, he'll need to.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So now it's 4th down and short. And whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option. But as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. And those numbers that kind of tell the story of his game so far started off not so hot. Now he's really heated up.
And remember, he signed up for duty as the guy who leads the team, right? The field general, the signal caller. So when things go rocky early, he can just exit out and have someone else to pick things up. He's got to do it himself, and that's what he's done here in this game.
This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Battle man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought down after a very nice game. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get here to Elliott. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Ezekiel Elliott. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Panthers' 45-yard line.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds on the clock. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Prescott to throw. Got an open man to Tyson Jarwin. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Game one short on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it'll all come down to the boom right leg of Greg Zuerlein. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored. It ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football.
All right, guys, and that is the end of the video. So hope you guys have a good day. All right, make sure you guys comment, them views. Just hit 400 views, which is good. So keep spreading the love. I'll make more videos. I'm making it, and also hit me up, email me in case you want to give me tips about channel. And lastly, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.